Good afternoon, respected ones. In this video, I will present before you a type of knowledge or category of knowledge called propositional knowledge. Actually, propositional knowledge is not something new for you. It is not unfamiliar for you. The term may be unfamiliar for you. There are different types of knowledge. We have discussed all these types of knowledge in some other videos. There is a type of knowledge called procedural knowledge. Procedural knowledge is how-to type of knowledge. That is knowledge how to do something. For example, if you have got a knowledge on how to ride a bicycle, it's a procedural knowledge. And this propositional knowledge is just opposite to this procedural knowledge. Propositional knowledge is also known as declarative knowledge or descriptive knowledge. Propositional knowledge or declarative knowledge or descriptive knowledge is some knowledge in the form of some statement. It may be a belief, but it becomes a piece of knowledge when the belief is justified with some logical proof. For example, if I tell a very simple example, if I tell Mr. John is a scientist, I may be telling so by listening to Mr. John, and I was listening to him and I learned some scientific principles from Mr. John. So I just make this statement: Mr. John is a scientist. And later I realized that he is a scientist. Maybe by asking someone else. So this form of knowledge, the statement, it may be some belief, and we can justify the belief by getting some proofs. So propositional knowledge is some ideas, some pieces of information, or some theories in the form of a statement. And it's also known as descriptive knowledge or declarative knowledge. There are different types of propositional knowledge. I may just mention two types of propositional knowledge. One is normal propositional knowledge, where we make use of a positive sentence to tell something. As I told earlier, Mr. John is a scientist. So it's a normal propositional knowledge. The second one is null propositional knowledge, where we use a negative sentence for the statement. For example, if I tell Mr. John is not a scientist, maybe so. You tell me Mr. John is a scientist. I tell Mr. John is not a scientist. He tells us about different scientific theories, but I tell, though he tells different scientific theories, I know that he is not a scientist. So here we are using a negative sentence for the statement. So normal propositional knowledge and null propositional knowledge. These are two types of propositional knowledge. So propositional knowledge is some ideas, some beliefs, some concepts, some theories or principles in the form of a statement. Thank you.